Hey Taurus, so this is the Rider-Waite. It is for the 24th through the 30th of August, and we'll see if your reading can beat Aries, which was the best reading so far. It's interesting you got the Hierophant. Sometimes the previous readings, last energy hits you, meaning that you're kind of ahead of what they're dealing with, you're dealing with. Interesting. It's not negative. It's not as intently all about the Aries as yours is more a little bit about others. First thing you got, your reading I mentioned before, is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is scholar, spiritual, religious, male equivalent to the High Priestess. Quite interesting energy to begin with, especially that you're acknowledging, you're understanding, you're working through something quite important. This is going to be an interesting energy from, as I said, this is 23rd to 30th, so this is more likely this weekend. Pay attention to who you meet, who you talk with, what you experience. Do you go out? Do you experience something that's South Asian, something going on? I don't know really what's going on here in the city of Toronto. I don't know where you guys are all from, what's happening. It's just something to do with experiencing something, understanding something quite differently. Then you have the Arrows of Love again. This Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands again is focusing on something you're very passionate about, progression, pursuit of very quickly, very fast. Love that energy. Again, careful what you say. Every time I see these sword, the knight and the page, they make me nervous because these are he said, she said BS. And I don't like that energy at all. And next to it, you've got this air queen, this woman who's Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, sun sign, ascendant, or moon. This can mean saying things that you really shouldn't be. But then again, on one positive note, because you've got love next to it and you've got this religious philosophical belief and structure and understanding, it could be that you're just discussing differential between people's philosophies, cultures, national backgrounds. Listen, North America, we're a bloody melting pot. Britain's a melting pot. Europe's a melting pot now. Then you've got the Hanged Man in here, which means awaiting trial and tribulation. You're waiting for something. You're waiting for something to come through, you're waiting for something. And you've got this sort of a bit of a defensive, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to give up. I don't give up either, and I'm not a Taurus. You're not giving up on something. You're awaiting something. You're trying to figure something out. You're awaiting something. You may have to wait. If there is trial and tribulation, if there is understanding, trying to figure something out, you may have to wait. And I wouldn't look at it as a negative. I mean, this is going to carry out, like I said, right through until the weekend of the 30th. That, of course, is the long weekend. So it may take a little longer. It may take to the Tuesday, Wednesday of the following week, which by then Mercury should be in a pretty damn strong position. It will be on its way back to Virgo from Leo and in a very strong position. But overall, it's not negative. I would be careful what you say, though. I would just still monitor what you do say to others. Keep that pretty private to yourself. Anyway, you heard it here first. Please hit subscribe. Please hit the like button. I am available if you're interested. Give me a call and enjoy the week. It's beautiful here in Toronto right now. I heard it's not outside of Toronto, but here it's beautiful. Cheers.